All right, what up, YouTube? Mr. XC here, and yeah, it's been a while since y'all seen this view, probably. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, the last unboxing I did was actually Dreamcatcher's second full album, Apocalypse Save Us, I believe was actually the last unboxing I recorded and uploaded. And here we are with Dreamcatcher's Apocalypse Follow Us album. So as you can see, I've got pre-order benefits here. I've got the platform edition, the E pre-order benefits platform, E and H, and then the T version. So I've got all four versions of the album, and then pre-order benefits. So I have three different pre-order benefits. I've got K-Town for You, Soundwave, and My Music Taste. Because I ordered, because the H and the E version album was the only versions you could buy, at least through the usual channels that I go through, pre-order benefits for. So I went through K-pop Market 01 on eBay, and um I ordered three of the H and E versions, so I could get from the three different pre-orders that they had. Originally, it was supposed to be Blue Stream Media, I believe, but K-Town for You messaged me saying they had a complication internally, so they couldn't really get the Blue Stream Media. So instead, I got Soundwave. No. Um, yeah, Soundwave was the other one I got instead, because they couldn't do, or was it my? It was My Music Taste. That's what it was. It was My Music Taste because they couldn't get the Blue Stream Media. So they gave me the option to get another set of Soundwave, another set of K-Town, or uh, My Music Taste in place of Blue Stream. So I went for one of each. There's only two cards in these, so if I don't get either Handong or Gaiyan version of either of any of the um, pre-order benefits, then they will be up for trade for their pre-order benefit equivalent on my Instagram, which is in the description below. Um, and yeah, so I think what we're gonna do, in case you were wondering, yes, these are still packaged. This one is not. I haven't looked through it yet, though. I just took it out because it looked damaged in the packaging, so I wanted to see if it was. Um, Turns out it wasn't. It's all good. False alarm. So I think what we're going to start with is the pre-order benefits I got, and then we'll do the platform version, HE, and then we'll end off with the limited edition. So start, let's do this and see who I got. So this is K-Town for Use. So let's see who I got from K-Town for You real quick here. So this is the first one, not looking. Okay, so I got Yuhyun's K-Town for You. And then the second one is Xi'an's. So I got, right? Hold on. My camera screen is really making it hard to see. Yeah, so I got Xi'an and Yuhyun from K-Town for You. So they will be up for trade for Handong and Gaiyan equivalent. Then let's do Soundwave next. Actually, because I think the names are on the back of the My Music Taste ones. So without looking, I'm going to do this. And then we'll go in order like this. There we go. So we'll start off Soundwave, and then we'll do, yeah, Soundwave, and then we'll do My Music Taste last in the order. So this is the first one from Soundwave, and I got Yuhyun again. Okay. And then next one is, now the names are probably showing on the My Music Taste, so I'm having them down here now thinking. I got Xi'an's Soundwave. So now we'll go this one, and it is Okay, so I got one bias card from My Music Taste. Okay, I take that. And then last one is Yuhyun. Okay, so all three of my pre-order benefits, I got Yuhyun one. So those will be up for trade for, like, except for the Gaiyan, obviously. So yeah, the ones I got that weren't the biases will be up for trade on my K-pop, on my trade Instagram, which will be linked below, for their pre-order equivalents, or we can work out some sort of deal for different pre-orders if we want to go like that. So I'm going to keep these off to the side. I'm going to keep this one relatively close, and then we'll just gather it all up at the end. Okay, so now we move on to actually, yeah, because this is small enough, I don't think I need to move the other albums yet. Now, I did look up how this opens up, and I believe as soon as you flip it open, like right in the middle, is where the photo cards are, and then off to the side is the QR, like AR kind of card. So I'm going to do it this way, where I'm going to go like this. Did I only get one card in that? That's not right. Hold on. No, the other one's just kind of stuck. Okay. So they have names on the back as well. I did not see who they were, though. We'll look at that last. And then we will now reveal who my QR card is for. Okay, so I got Gaiyan. Awesome. One of my biases. Love to see that. Then we've got the sticker sheet here that comes with the platform version. And then the little mini book here. So starting off with the group. Okay, so we've got Dongie and Gaihan looking gorgeous here. Then we've got the track list with the lyrics. And then we flip it over and we've got the other ones. Jiu, Sua. Yeah, Xion with this like white wig is crazy to me. Hondong, absolutely stunning. She was stunning in the music video too. And then closing off this side with Yuhyun. I don't think I closed that right, or did I? I think I did. Yeah, I did. So that was the mini booklet. Like I said, there's not much. Here's the platform version. You've got your digital contents, album and credit, track list, lyrics, photo card, digital version. So the digital version of this, photos, MV, special video. Here's your credits. And again, and then those of you, no, I'm not going to scan the QR code because that way, because I know there's a QR and then there's also like an actual numerical code on the back of this. I'm not going to show that, obviously, because I want it for myself. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You've got your track list back here, and then there's the front. Yeah, these platform versions are kind of interesting. It's like the Kino replacement, I think, is what basically what it is. Yeah, I'll put that back together in a second. And then we've got the photo cards, which first one. Okay, so I got Hondong's, and then the second one is Dongie. Okay, so Donnie's platform version photo card will be up for trade for, because I think they each had 2 photo cards in the platform version, I'm pretty sure. So it'll be up for trade for either one of Dongie's or Gaiyan's, depending on what ones I didn't get, because like I said, I ordered 3. Literally, I ordered 3 of these, but I also ordered 3 of these and 3 of those. So we'll see what's in the other ones for me to decide what I'm going to do here. And then I'll have the wish list up on my Instagram, which will be linked below. Let me just real quick tuck this photo booklet back in the platform version here. Okay. Platform version, I'll leave the stickers out, put them over there. All right, so then next what we will do is we will move on to the H and the E version. So I'll move the T version off to the side for now. Throw that over there. So then we've got H and E. So let's start with the middle letter because the albums spell out the for this era. So we'll do the E next. We'll start with H. I'm going to take a sip of my drink real quick. Okay, so I don't have to be really quite zoomed out here. Let me just get this off. Okay, let me zoom in a bit. Now, I think my best bet would be to kind of open it like that and then probably tip it off to the side so I don't see anything. Okay. Put like that there for now. Totally forgot to even show you guys the album. So there's the front, side, top, other side, bottom, and then there's the track list. I will admit my favorite B-side on this album is probably, I'm gonna have to say probably Fairy Tale for sure. I think is my favorite B-side on this album. They're all good, like they're all great songs, and Vision is probably one of my favorite title tracks they've ever released. I enjoyed the whole album thoroughly. I love that we got another outro. I mean, Lee is no lounder with a little bit of help of Maddox and everyone. And Eden, I think, helped with one or two of the tracks. We'll double check with the track list. But yeah, just everyone involved just did a great job with this album, as per usual. Lee's no lounder they just get Dreamcatcher because they've worked with them for so long. Now, I am aware of, is it Lee's? Yeah, so Lee's signed a exclusive deal with a record company, but I'm really hoping that in his contract, he's still able to work on not only Dreamcatcher stuff, but also AT stuff as well. I really hope he'll be able to do it because, I don't know, man, just his production is incredible. Both that duo is just absolutely stunning, like with their music and everything that they do. So here's the first poster that we got in it. I'm not gonna lie, in the music video when I first saw this flag, like the complete version of this flag, I kind of really wanted one to hang in the background of my videos. It's a friggin' sick flag. Flag's just awesome, man. And can we just talk about this for a second real quick here, okay? Dongie's outfit. This red fit, Dongie's is my absolute favorite. And then I believe one of their stage outfits, or two of their stage outfits, they had a black version of this and a white version, I'm pretty sure. And both the black and the white version, Dongie had like the trench coat look. My favorite look out of all of them in this comeback for sure. Like I love the trench coat. It is sick. Okay, so then next we've got the photo book, which I believe has the photo cards in it. I'm pretty sure. Yep, there they are. Okay. I'm going to actually put those under the sticker sheet. 4 photo cards there. Okay. Okay. So let's do a real quick flip through. Here's the photo book, the front, The yellow is so like kind of neon for this photo book. I kind of love it. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't really look great in terms of the lighting and all, but like down here. But I love the neon, man. It's so sick. I believe I got everything out, right? Yep. Okay. So let's quickly do a real quick flip through. I'm going to tuck those up there real quick. So, in case those of you who didn't know, my favorite concept was definitely this red outfit concept for sure. Absolutely loved it. The whole music video, I mean, I liked that for the music video this time around, they actually used like they mixed up and used a combination of the green screen and the and actual like sets. I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean, Sua just had to have her abs out in this picture, like really? But I did like the full green screen video they kind of went through with Mason, and I understand why they did it, because you know, using a green screen is definitely better for the environment for music video production. I get why they did it. But I definitely feel like the CGI team with the green screen in this music video, like they jumped leaps and bounds above. Like it wasn't horrible in Maison, but like you could tell that it was green screen in a lot more scenes than you could envision. So like their CGI team. Hold on, we gotta go back to that Dongie because that was, oh my god. Yeah, this is my favorite concept for all of them, is these like military outfits. But no, anyways, as I was saying, Yuyan, stunning as always. Hold on, where was I? Music video, green screen, sets. Right. So the CGI team and the video editing team, like for this comeback, they jumped leaps and bounds above what they did for Maison. And like I said, like Maison's green screen and everything wasn't horrible. It's just you could really tell it was green screen. Guyan, stunning. You could really tell that it was green screen in like a lot of the Maison music video. Oh, now we're getting comfy hours, starting off with Geo and Buns. I'm devastated. But like they still didn't do that bad of a job with trying to make it all work. But like there was still a little bit of improvement they could have made a little bit more with Vision. But like compared to Mason, I mean, the editing team just freaking skyrocketed and got so much better over the course of what is like 6 months, 7 months, kind of. Like they did so good with this one. Yeah, so Xion, white wig. Oh, thank you. I love that every friggin' opportunity that she gets, she will show off her tattoos. Like she is not ashamed to. And I love that for her. But like still, oh my god, she looks stunning in this picture specifically. Holy shit, Xion. And Dongie, like come on, like oh my god. Like stunning. Oh yeah, and Dongie sounded great in this one too. Like she did the chorus in it. Yuhyun, stunning. She did a chorus, just like, and then like her verses or whatever, because she mostly kind of did the second part of the first part of the chorus, like after Guyan. Oh my god, speaking of, holy shit. That's her Macne, and she's fucking stunning. And yo, Guyan has been coming for people's necks, I believe. Like, she's been coming for people's necks since fucking Scream era, bro. Like, she's been coming for people since Scream. But yeah, that was the H version. But no, I do feel like, real quick, I'll get a sip of my drink. Like, I know it's been like a year or so since Dongie has come back, but like since she came back, like she's just been serving and like doing her best. Like she's been like just like she's been serving honestly since she came back from her little like year hiatus or so that she did. Um, but like overall, man, like they all look good. They all sounded good. And like I said, Vision's probably one of my favorite title tracks they've released to date. Um, but yeah, so that was the age version. Let's see what we got for our photo cards. Let me just grab this shit real quick. So we do have the sticker sheet. We could see who my ID card is already, but that's fine. The white stickers. So starting with the ID card is Shion. We got Shion's ID card. Oh, so I decided also for my collection for this album only, these ID cards, I am planning to collect OT7 for them, just for the ID cards, and then my top two for the rest of them. So, yeah, there's Shion's ID card. Next is... Okay, so we got Shion's photo card. Looks like it's her yellow version non-message card. And then we've got... Okay, I got Gaihyun and her yellow version message card. Okay. And then we've got blue version card is Suwa. Okay, so we got Suwa's blue non-message photo card for this. And then back to the beginning. Okay, so that was the H version. I'm going to put this off to the side and we will get on to the E version. So give me a moment. All right, so I've got the E version here. Which, can I just say, I know it looks different on camera than it does like here in person, but I absolutely love this shade of blue that they used for this album. Okay, so there's the front, the spine, the top, other side, bottom, there, and then there's the back. All right, so let's go. Now that I realize that the photo cards are actually in the photo book. Sorry for the random pause there. Had to sneeze and I was right near my camera's microphone, and I doubt you would have wanted to hear that right in your ears. So, all right, let's see what we got for our poster for this version. Oh, yeah, I really like, if I remember, I think I saw these teaser photos when they were released or something along the lines, and I really liked, like, their dresses are gorgeous in this. All of their dresses are stunning in this. And I just love how drastically different the two posters are. It's hilarious to me. All right, so then we got our sticker sheet, which is the same. They're all the whites. So now we will go through here. Get my photo cards out. Okay, so there's some of them. Okay. I actually think that was all of them. Yep. Okay. I know I did kind of expose who the ID card was there, but I barely missed it, so I don't exactly see who it was. You guys probably did, but I didn't see it, so we'll see when we go through them. Ooh, they really put these CDs in there snug. So there's the CD for the E version. Oh yeah, and let's also address the elephant in the room. This packaging that they kind of switched up to, I'm actually not mad about it. If I'm being honest, I'm not mad about it at all. I mean, granted, that's the front, right? Yeah. I mean, granted, the They do look a little out of place on my shelf that I have all my Dreamcatcher stuff on. But they still kind of work because they still keep it to the vein of how really gorgeously designed their albums are. So they still kind of work. And on my shelf, the way I have my shelf laid out is I kind of have it laid out in a way where the redesign out stunning. Oh my god, that's the first picture we're greeted with in this version. Jesus. One of the most stunning human beings on the planet. Like holy shit. But yeah, no, my shelf, the way my shelf is stunning as well. The way my shelf is in a way where like all of their albums that I have, minus Nightmare, Fall Asleep in the Mirror, and Toy and Prequel, both versions. Which are the 3 albums that technically 4, the number 4, like the count of 4 albums that I'm missing for my Dreamcatcher collection, which I will hopefully eventually find and be able to add to my collection. But for the most part, my Hondong's stunning in that outfit. Holy shit. She just looks good in a trench coat, bro. Anyways, so I have all their albums that, like, I'll maybe get a picture out on my Twitter when I post my album collection photos, if I ever do that. I have them all standing upright and side by side on one of my shelves. And then you get to the very end, because I did it in chronological order. Stunning, Dommy. I did it in chronological order, starting with Escape the Era, which was my first album when I started like collecting. It was my first album for Dreamcatcher. So starting there, going all the way up through the different eras and albums, all the way to the end, to the Dystopia trilogy, then to Summer Holiday, and then now onto the Apocalypse trilogy. They're all standing upright and side by side, and they all are relatively the same like height and thicknesses until you get to like the newer ones where they did the 4 versions, and you have like the special editions which were a bit thicker. But they're all relatively similar. So they're all like that, and they all look really like visually stunning. It works. And then you get to the very end, which is like a Jenga stack of albums, which will be, once I add these to it, a Jenga stack of albums, because they switched up the sizes and the design of the album. But overall, like I said, I'm not mad about it, because I feel like, although it would have been nice for them to stay like consistent, I understand why they switched it up, because it's like it's supposed to like show a whole new era of them. Probably going to a smaller size albums is probably a bit better for the environment, which fits with the whole theme. But all in all, I think switching it up isn't a bad idea. I just wish they kind of gradually went down with it, instead of just automatically going from rectangle to square. Like, like start with rectangle, maybe go a bit smaller rectangle, then down to square. But instead they went from like a decent sized rectangle shape of an album to square, which is a little bit drastic. But like I said, I'm not mad about it. I think it would have been nice if they stayed consistent like all the way through their entire career, but I know that would be really hard to do. But no, all in all, I actually don't mind these albums, the way they package them. But yeah, so that was the E version album. So now let's see what I got for my photo cards in the E version. Starting with, we've got Yuhyun with the, she really likes doing these friggin' filters, bro. It's hilarious though. Next we've got Dongie, which we can see the name, and then Shion following. Like, that is an absolute, like, stunning picture of Dami. Oh my god. Like, she looks like she's ready to, like, buy stocks and bonds and buy me out and, like, own me kind of thing, man. Like, she's ready to buy everything that you know. Um, yeah, like, I knew she was going to be a problem for, like, not only me, but probably a lot of insomnias this era that didn't already, weren't already, like, stands of her. But, like, the all blonde Dami is just, like, ooh, it's dangerous. And then this short hair on Shion, I mean, she looks good with long hair, but short hair just really, really works well with her, I find. And then, yeah, we've got GU's ID. Okay, so that's it for the regular versions. So now I will pull out the big version, which is the T version, which, if I am guessing correctly, the T version, the photo book will be a combination of all four concepts we saw in the H and the E versions. So I'm going to actually zoom this out a bit more to make it kind of work a bit better. And I'm going to actually tuck these off over here. Okay, so now the big boy, the T version, which right off the bat, we've got the photo cards right up front there. That caught me off guard. Okay, cool. I know, like, yeah, so the photo cards are in, like, a packaging, like, they're separate packaging over here. And then you have the ID card, which we saw what the ID card was because I totally wasn't expecting the way that all came out. This is the little, like, spin thing. Those of you who, like, this reminded me, I'm going to age myself here. I'm really going to age myself here when I mention this. So, those of you who grew up as 90s kids, in the 90s going into early 2000s, do you all remember that these things that we had back then? Different pictures, different storylines and everything that we would just, you know, spin through like this? Because as soon as I saw this was one of the things included when I was going through, like, the album list for the inclusions, I was like, oh god, that's a major throwback. That's some nostalgia and sin and that shit. Really making me age myself here. But yeah, no, I remember these thoroughly from when I was a kid, man. I had, I think, 2 of them or 3 of them that were all different things. Let's see what poster we got. Yeah, we've got this poster in this, my favorite concept, honestly, the military outfits. Mostly because of Dongie's and Dami's outfit in this concept, to be honest. Both their outfits are friggin' incredible in this. Put that over there. Put that there. Let's actually do these postcards. I'm actually going to do this to cover that up. Oh, totally just smacked the shit on my tripod. Oops. Okay, so these are the postcards. Actually, I'm going to dump this book out here, and then I'm just going to get this box out of the way for now. Actually, before that, let's take a look at the CD from this. There's the CD, the front and the back. And then I also realized I forgot to show you this album thoroughly. So there's the front, the spine, the back, that side, that, and that. And then, yeah, that's the box for the T version. Oh yeah, she's a thick boy. Make sure there's nothing extra in there. Nope. Okay. So before we go through this thick book, which, like I said, I'm pretty sure if they stick to the same theme and design idea, it's going to be all four of the concepts that are in the previous ones. Okay, so then let's start with the postcards. GUs. Suas. I don't know, man. Black and white just hits different. For anything, really. Hondong. Yuhyun. Dongie again looking like an actual president. Same with Guyan, to be honest. Yeah, so that's the postcards. Put that there. Okay, now we will flip through this big photo book. Now, like I said, I'll probably do a real quick... Oh, no, there's a little bit... There's different photos in this. It's the boss woman photos in the outfits they're wearing in the music video. I think it was a music video, or this might have just been one of the concept photos they released. Okay, so yeah, we've got Line. Then we've got Middle Child. Absolutely stunning. Like, Dongie looked so good and sounded so good this comeback. And then we've got the child line, the young one line, the Maknae line. Oh no, they went the two middle children. Yuhyun's abs are out, bro. She needs to settle down with having them out so much. Like, I haven't watched any unboxings of this yet, but I can already imagine Mando losing his absolute shit if he got this version coming across that photo. Fucking the Ice Cube tray, as he puts it. Now we've got the two youngest, which honestly just look like they're ready to buy stocks and bonds and rule the country. I mean, they have my vote. Oh, I actually love how their outfits are so similar in contrast, but yet contrast each other, but then also kind of work well with each other. That is interesting. Okay, now we're going into the photos that we've kind of already seen before. So you got like your poster photos. Again, man, I can't get enough of this Donnie outfit, bro. I love it. Like, I want that fucking trench coat. Like, I straight up want that trench coat. I'm not gonna lie. And I would wear the absolute shit out of it. I want one in all of her versions. One in the red, one in the black, one in the white. And I would wear them. I guarantee I would wear them. Okay, yeah, so now we're getting to like the regular version photos from the photo book. So I'll probably skim through these a little bit quicker than I did the first time. If you want to see them again, pause the video, look at them. But for the most part, yeah, I'm just going to do a real quick flip through of this. I think there is actually some different photos that weren't in the regular version that's in this, which I like when companies kind of do that, where like for the most part you get the same photos that you already got in the regular version, like the limited version, but they do throw in like different photos that are like you would only see in the limited version. But I believe for the most part they are the same photos from the other photo books. So yeah, I'm just gonna real quick skim through this. Yeah, like these ones, these like superhero versions of them photos are definitely like the exact same ones from the regular version. Yeah, these are definitely the same ones. I mean, Blonde Dommy is just another level, honestly. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it, or I'm going to say it from now on, but it's just every time I see her with like the all blonde, it just hits different, bro. Especially like long blonde Dommy is just, it hits different, especially because like I would say what? Um Up to Boca era, so like Chase Me, and then from Good Night to Boca, like Dommy stayed relatively, like she kept her hair short. What she looked like, it worked on her, like it worked for her and it suited her really well, but just long hair on Dommy, like when you saw it in Boca and then like seeing it here but blonde, it's just, it hits different, bro. Like she's a problem this era for sure, and I know a lot of reactors are saying the same thing about her too. This era is that she is a problem this era. No matter who your bias is in the group, Dommy was coming for you this era. Like that's without saying. Yeah, we got the nightlife in the dresses, stunning dresses, might I add. Yeah, like all in all, I'm super happy with the title track, with the music video, with the overall album. Like I've listened to this whole album like nonstop since it dropped. And I believe I've actually now, as of today, I've listened to Vision just a little bit more than Mason. I think, if I remember my Spotify stats correctly. I think today alone is when I actually like peaked. Ooh, this is a new photo. This wasn't in the other albums. That Shion, man, like that Shion is so gorgeous. Like it's just wild to me, man. But yeah, as of today, according to my Spotify stats, Vision I have listened to officially now more than Maison, but not by much. But yeah, so that's the photo book for the limited version. There's a couple of photos in the limited version that you do not get in the H or the E versions, the regular versions. But for the most part, they are all the same photos. So now we will move on to this. We already pretty much saw who my ID card was when I first opened the album. So we're going to start off with the 4-cut photo card. See who I got. Okay, so I got Onion line, but like mother of the group line with the red border. And then, yeah, we saw that Yuhyun was my ID. Now, I'm pretty sure, my understanding anyways, is the ID photos in the T version, the limited version, are the exact same ID photos that you get in the H version or the E version. I think they only have one set of ID photos, I'm pretty sure, is how it was. And you get them in no matter what version of the album you buy, you get an ID photo. That's and they're all they're all only one version of the ID photo, I'm pretty sure. But yeah. So now let's pull these photo cards out that I have here and see who all I got. Interesting how they kind of package them for the limited version. Now I have my thumb here because the name is at the very top. So starting with this one, we've got... Okay, we got Sua with the red concept, with the red outfits. Okay. Next, we've got Sua again. Am I getting like a full Sua set here? Next, we've got Oh my gosh. That is an absolutely devastating photo of Dongie. That is so devastating. That is adorable. I'm so happy because I saw somewhere that there was like a really cute photo of Hondong in one of these versions of the albums going around. And I was like, oh, I really, really hope I get it. And I think it was this one. I'm so happy I got it because it is so cute. I love it. It's devastating. And then the last one is, okay, Red Concept Dami. Okay, so let's go again with spreading out my photo cards. So I've got two of Sua's, Dami Red, and then this absolutely amazing Hondong photo card. All right, so that being said, I'm going to pause it. I'll get everything back in frame, and then we'll close out the video, so bear with me.